What up, everyone? I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Whether you're listening to us podcast style on your way home from work or listening on your phone, in the bathroom, on your TV, I really do appreciate you guys coming in. It's been a fun day for me. I got to... let me turn this down just a little. I didn't realize how loud this was. But I got to go down to Provo area, kind of Orem, where I would say University, actually Brigham Young University is at. But I went to Timpanogos, Harley Davidson, got to eat, met with Barbadil, if you guys know them, and fantastic. I met with Richard. We got to hang out and chat a little bit. And yeah, it's really good stuff, guys. And I'm really just loving life right now. I appreciate all you guys. And let's say hi to everyone, shall we? So what's up, Mr. John Fox? Hope you're doing well. It was really fun still having you last week on the game show. I'm really excited that I think we're going to have to do a little bit different. I learned a lot about that Kahoot. We're going to have to try that a little bit different, but thanks for coming. Santa Tom, welcome. Thank you so much for being a part of our membership. This past month, everyone who was in the membership got the opportunity to join me on a live, members only, and we actually created next month's scent of the month. So I have the labels done, and I think everyone who participated in the scent of the month for making it next month will be happy. It's definitely something that I definitely would not have done. It's not my forte, but Tom, I appreciate you joining us today. It's going to be a fun time that you're here. What's up, Rick? Rick, got to talk to you on the phone, and it was brief. I apologize. It was at my kid's soccer game, but everything is looking good. So I should have stuff sent to you by tomorrow, just FYI, because everything is finally in. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you always coming in and saying hi and being supportive. That means a lot to me. John, what's up, man? Grateful that you're here. Yeah, we made it through another week. Isn't that the truth? I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I work on base at Hill Air Force, and I don't know if anyone has worked military, but they believe in waking up butt crack of dawn. It's nice to be able to sleep in, and sleeping in until 6 a.m. is sleeping in, and it's really nice. So we did make it through. Hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Oh, yeah, and appreciate you always here. Like, there's always you guys, the core audience here. I really do appreciate you guys coming in. And Jason, it's good to see you, stud. Hope your dogs are doing well. He has the cutest dogs, guys. And this is Bitter Respect. He's one of the co-hosts of it. And if you haven't followed him, go follow him. Super nice people. Genuine, kind, and hardworking. So, JP, what's up, man? Thank you so much for coming in. I know you're the guy who's always hustling and just busting your butt trying to make ends meet. So I appreciate you taking time to be here. Hey, what's up, Mr. Utah? How you doing? Just want you seriously 2 minutes away from me. I am 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, I literally was at Harley Davidson Timpanogos just right there for lunch. I went to, is it called Marley? I think it's something like that. And I had... They sell sliders, and I had a fajita slider and a pastrami slider, and then I had buffalo fries, which are they slice the potatoes really, really thin, then fry them, and then put buffalo sauce on it. Holy crap, it was amazing. What's up, Rick? How you doing, buddy? I already talked to you. Tony, how you doing? It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Sorry, we are out tonight. Say hi from the car. What's up, Melissa? Thanks so much. Hope you have a wonderful night. Drive safe. Yeah, we're all hoping Melissa and their family's doing well. It's been a minute since I've got to talk to them, so grateful for them and all that they do. So, but hey, Melissa actually helped me create this I would say about a month ago. She helped me create a thing that we were going to do on our show, but she's just gotten really, really busy, so we can't do it. But I thought I would do it here and talk about our carrier oils, and talk specifically about what our carrier oils do, why do we have them, things like that. So I thought we would talk a little bit about that today. So hope that works for everyone. So I do have a question for you guys. What is your go-to scent? Like, if if you were to choose any scent, and I'm not talking about a specific brand, I'm like your go-to scent. Like some people love cedar, some people love sandalwood, some people love citrus or musk or oud or tobacco. What's your go-to scent? I'm have to say is a smoky citrus wood is probably my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. A lot like anglers, I would say. Something like that. Citrusy, dark at the same time. Bourbon, a good bourbon scent. I'm not joking, John. That's a good bourbon. Yeah, my daughter's birthday is on 4/20, to be honest with you. So that's tomorrow. She has all her friends sleeping over tonight. We have a trampoline. We have a fire pit in the backyard. They're going to be cooking s'mores, watching a movie on a projector on our deck, on the trampoline. And it's going to be fun for her. So, peach. Okay, I like peach. Cedar and amber. Dude, I like those too. Cedar, peach, amber, mint or citrus. A good mint is no joke. A good mint does hit just right. What's up, Mr. TV? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I know you work in the evening, so thank you so much for taking time. Leather or bourbon? How do you like this month's scent? How do you like frying pan, Tony? Do you have frying pan? How do you like the leather in that? I'm kind of curious. What's up? How you doing, Bato? I hope you're doing well, man. It's good to see you. Garrett said smoky peach leather. Garrett does love his peach. He does love peaches, the peach smell. And I'm not joking. What was the scent of the month a long time ago before we did the States? And it was called Peach Harvest. Was that what it was called? It was during peach season here in Utah where they harvest all the peaches. And holy cow. I'm not going to lie. I had like 4 different peaches in there. One called African peach. I had a Georgia peach. I had like 3 different peaches. Then I had a little bit of smoke. Dude, it smells so good. All about the woodsy scents. I agree. That's what I mean. It's like a woodsy citrus, like smoky woodsy citrus is like my go-to. I agree with you, John. Cherry almond. I would say I would not normally say I agree with you, but after creating that for Cherry Grove Hill, it's really good. Santa Thomas, tobacco, bourbon, vanilla. See, and vanilla, it really just simmers everything down for me. So I have a hard time with vanilla. Vanilla and sandalwood are really good scents if you want to taper everything down. It really helps mask the strength of the scent. I like a lot, not really picky. You do like a lot. Anglers is my favorite, but oud and leather I like a lot. So Rick, how do you like the scent of the month? How do you like frying pan river? I'm kind of curious because it does have more leather than I am accustomed to using. Harvest Moon, that's what it was. So that was a good one. I actually really like that one. Garrett has like a drop left he's saving. Yeah, I have the scent profile and what I put in. I might have to make that make a year, how I do year 4. Man, we'll be year 4 in July. We're gonna have to do something like that. That'd be fun. Haven't got it yet. Delayed my monthly shipment because I need to add a couple of other things. Okay, Tony. Fair enough, man. And did you get a straightener, a heat straightener, beard straightener? I'm kind of curious. A heated comb? Yeah, Myrtle Beach. That's Cherry Grove Pier. Yeah, Myrtle Beach soap. Cherry Grove Pier was that. I came for the Dixon. What's up, dude? I got so many compliments on first Metallica and then also Bob Marley Dixon. Those are the times where I'm like, oh man, it came out at the wrong time because it came out in the spring when it's starting to get short or a little bit hotter, so you can't wear those. This is actually one of the bamboo shirts. They're bamboo shirts. Everyone's like, how do you wear them? I'm like, dude, this is like nicer than a t-shirt. It's like you're naked. It's true. And you're welcome. Yes, Cherry Grove Pier was amazing. I'm not going to lie. Cherry Grove Pier last year, as well as Moosehead Lake. Those are by far my 2 favorites. And then Tahoe. Those 3 I really, really liked. But didn't we have one with root beer? Yellowstone. I love that one too. Trey almost opened the shower right now. It is amazing. You know which one I have in there is I have lavender mint. It's kind of my go-to right now. I really am enjoying the lavender mint. It's just just refreshing, relaxing to me. Also, I love using our soaps to strip our beards. I use it once a week just in my beard and in the top of my hair just to strip everything. Leather, vanilla, or cherry tobacco, but starting to get into the clone scents. Valid. Cherry tobacco, if you do it right, there's nothing better. Cherry tobacco is an unbelievable scent. And there's so many different variations of tobacco, so you can make that cherry, so you can make that pretty much anything you want. You can actually make a cherry tobacco into a cologne scent. So I really dig the colognes right now. That's why a lot of my scent of the months are clone-y, have a clone vibe. But you'll see next month. Next month, like I said, Tony, Jacked Up Leatherworks. I just, hey, what's up? He's here. Rick was there. I had Miles was there. Ellie was there. A lot of people were there. It was fun, and it's going to be a fun scent. It's definitely not the clone vibe that I usually go for. Nightfall. Nightfall is a staple. It's one that just won't go away. Like, people just keep buying, so I keep making. White musk or patchouli if you're looking for 1 cent. Okay. Yeah, so are you like Bourbon Bayou then? You're a stud, man. Thanks so much for making it. I know you're super busy. Frying pan smells incredible. Garrett loves it. He smells so good. The leather is hot. I really like it. It's definitely one that I'm not a leather fan, but I can wear it and it's not in your face, and it's nice and relaxing to me. I really like it. I received it yet tomorrow, maybe. Okay. I did not. I found a hair dryer works better because I can't find a straightener that puts enough tension. That's what I'm saying, Tony. That's exactly why I do what I do. Like, I've bought 3 different heating brushes and I've given them all out because it's just, with my beard, it's wiry and it's not as thick as I would wish it was. And because of that, you just don't get tension. So I 100% agree and understand that, Tony. Then you have people, that have the epic beards like Rick and Garrett and Jacob and all these guys. And you're just like, okay, they can use them, but I can't. Another scent I dabbled in and really liked was Dragon's Blood. Dragon's Blood. So to me, a Dragon's Blood almost almost smells like wetlands. The soap that I have, but it almost feels like Dragon's Blood. A good Dragon's Blood is like, when you're fishing and it's a spring. And for me, I go to Echo Canyon, Echo Reservoir, and it's in between here and Park City. And not a lot of people go that way. They usually go through Parley's, and I go through the Ogden Canyon. Or Weber Canyon. And so I'll get there to Echo, and if the snow just melts on top, it goes into this little valley, which creates this reservoir, and it slowly starts to dissipate in the fall, where all the weeds and all the grass and all the foliage will start to grow. And then in the spring, all that snow starts to melt and covers up all that grass, all that the greenery. And because of that, you can smell it, and it's really pungent, and it's the best smell ever. That's what Dragon's Blood smells like to me. I think that's a really, really good scent. Yeah, Lake Tahoe is a good one. Tyson hasn't met a scent I do not like. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Hey, what's up, 3D? Hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been here for the last... No, you've been busy. You've been on a lot of lives with your giveaways and stuff that you're doing. It's really big. I think that's amazing. Good for you. I hope your business is just taking off because of it. You deserve it, man. You work hard. And speaking of which, I ordered Melissa. She is listening. Melissa made all the stickers for me for the labels for the patches for... why can I think? air fresheners. And so when those get in, I will have everything up for sale, just so you know. Melissa's been working hard behind the scenes and helping me do stuff that I just don't have time to do. So I appreciate her. Yes, I know where that is. And yeah, exactly the way I explained Dragon's Blood. I'll have to try the wetlands. So that's why I called it wetlands, because it's Dragon's Blood. It has patchouli in it too. So if you like patchouli and that type of vibe, but yeah, that's exactly, I love that scent. It just reminds me of nature. It just reminds me of it gives me calmness. I don't know if that makes sense, but when you go fishing, if you're not with your kids, it's really relaxing. Dragon's Blood is hand down my favorite scent, but purely because of nostalgia. But it's very subjective to variations of scent, 100%, because there is a lot of different variations of Dragon's Blood. I agree. All right, so let me do this. Oh, you know what? I forgot to say to you guys. Hey, what's up, Abby? My little sister. I forgot to tell you this. Okay, zero pressure. But I'm doing this for you guys. I'm not pushing this sell. I'm not pushing it on social media. I'm not telling anyone. I'm only telling you guys. So anyone who watches this, anyone who watches after the fact, everything on the website, 25% off if you Stubble 25. I'm going to keep it until tomorrow at noon. I'm going to take it off then, so that gives you a little less than, maybe 20 hours to buy if you want. I'm doing this because you guys have been amazing and supportive, and I want to support you guys. No pressure. Again, I'm doing this just because. So if you want it, great. If not, no harm, no foul. But I won't be pushing this anywhere but here, so I know who uses it. Yeah, Melissa and Garrett are good people. I agree. All right. I want to ask this question. What's a carrier oil? Why do we always say carrier oil? To you guys, what is a carrier oil? Well, half smile. Dude, I saw your message. I got to get that to you. Jason is making me a lot of soap dishes, soap savers, and I get busy doing other things, then I forget that I have to do something for him. Is that the base that carries the scent? Perfect time. We need to stock stuff, right? Oh, good. I'm glad that cell can help you. It is the base that carries the scent. Yeah, okay. So carrier oils are used to dilute essential oils and carry them to your skin and beard. So in other words, carrier oils and beard oils and balms and butters are based upon which all other ingredients are diluted into. They are what make the bulk of the beard oil bottles or balms or butters or pretty much anything. It's what's in the content. So that's why we call them carrier oils. It's just simply, it's the base. And it helps penetrate your skin. So when you think of a growth oil, there's a lot of people who have growth oils and stuff like that. I'm not knocking them at all. I'm not. You'll have particular oils. Owners and companies will have done their research and development on specific oils that are going to not only penetrate your skin really quick, but clean it, help it break down all the imperfections, all that kind of stuff. It's going to make sure that it penetrates your skin, cleans it, removes all the gunk from your pores, so that everything, the peppermint, the lavender, the rosemary, the cedar, all those essential oils that will help grow the beard quicker. They're not going to create extra hair, but it will help your beard grow faster to maybe cover those patches that you're having. Those carrier oils are very, very important, because what those carrier oils do are going to make up a lot of what your skin and how healthy your skin is and your beard, which will allow the other stuff to do its job. big mix up is people think that one oil is a carrier oil, and I think personally a carrier oil is a mix of oils to make up the formula. That's great insight. I like that. Brandon, right? So a carrier oil can be one because it's like a jojoba oil, which we have all those, but you put it in together and it does create the formula of the base to put the other things in. Like for me, I 100% believe in our oils, but I love and 100% believe in our ionic inland sea minerals. Ionic inland sea minerals are amazing if you just put on your face solely, but if you add the extra benefits of the jojoba oil, the castor, the argan, the coconut, the olive, the camellia seed, all the stuff that's in there, which we'll talk about each individual oil in just a second, that helps the ionic inland sea minerals do their job even more so. They're going to penetrate even more so. They're going to get to your pores even more so. They're going to make your hairs even more strong and even more less brittle, more shine, more sheen, less breakage. It's just all in all, carrier oils really are let's just say it this way. They're the protein when you're working out. You still have to work out to build that muscle, but the carrier oil is the protein that helps build it. Make sense? All right. So why do we use a jojoba oil? Why do you think we use jojoba oil? What do you guys know about jojoba oil? I really want to know, because then I can know if I need to go crazy in depth, or do we simply just skim over it? Because jojoba oil, I don't think there's anything like it. Jojoba oil is it's one of the best in the market. There's a reason why a lot of people use it in small batch. Not a lot of people, if you notice, use it outside of the small batch because it's expensive. Same with argan. Argan is expensive. Okay. Well, let's go. I'll just tell you. Okay. So jojoba oil. Oh, you didn't know that, Abby? Yeah, everyone. My Candace purposely annoys me on purpose, so I think it's cute. But she calls it jojoba, and so it's jojoba. And now if she doesn't say jojoba, I get mad. I'm like, nope, you gotta say it right. So she'll go jojoba. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you're here, Rick. So anyway, so the source of jojoba oil are seeds from the desert shrub jojoba. And so they are an abundant renewable source of liquid wax esters, which means that these waxy esters are really good for moisturizing your skin. Like, it really helps. It actually tricks your brain. It's kind of funky and it's kind of cool, but it tricks your brain thinking that it's overproducing sebum oil. And so it will just automatically not shut down, but it will actually create the right amount of sebum oil for you, because if you put it on there, it's going to moisturize, and it tricks your brain thinking I'm overproducing. That's why a lot of teenagers going through puberty who are breaking out in skin tend to get our beard oil, because it has the ionic and sea minerals, which is really, really helps your organs, and your skin is the largest organ in your body. But not only that, but then you have the thing that says, an oil that says, hey, brain, you don't need to produce any more sebum oil, or an abundance of it. And then all of a sudden your body's like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden your skin starts to clear up. Next, it also helps treat and prevent dry skin or beard itch. So because you're moisturizing it, it's going to take away that dry skin. Yes, Rick, that's exactly why it's used for acne. And it's also antibacterial. And so not only is it telling your brain that, hey, you only need to produce a certain amount of sebum oil, it also is antibacterial. So all the bacteria that's in your skin and actually can clog those pores, it's antibacterial. So it's going to kill them, and it's going to make them go away. And so it's going to clear up your skin. It's going to help with your acne for sure. Just 1 second, John. I'll get to that. Reduces acne, unclogs the pores, and that's exactly why I say about ionic and the sea minerals as well. That's why I do so many of these particular oils, because it helps unclog your pores. Ionic and the sea minerals will actually penetrate your pores, where your hair follicles are, and if they're being blocked by calcium deposits from hard water or your well water or anything like that, that magnesium will bind with your the calcium within that, and it will strip it and it'll actually put it where it needs to go. And so what will happen is if you have any patchiness due to clogged pores from well water, from hard water, and it's calcium deposit, that magnesium will strip it. But also jojoba oil will actually unclog those pores too. And so it's really like jojoba oil is legit, guys. Like, it's just a good one. Also, it's anti-inflammatory. So it really, really helps. So if you have a really puffy face like me, you know, it should be like this big, but now I'm just joking. But it is anti-inflammatory. Let me hurry in. I'm starring this, Jason or John. I'll get to that. As many carrier oils, there are. I've always wondered if there is more out there that has not. Yes, 100%, Jason, and we're going to talk about that May 10th. I will say May 10th. And I will also say this, and Melissa's not going to kill me because I'm not giving anything up. May 10th, we're doing a live on Dan C's channel, and we're going to be introducing new products. Products that have not ever been introduced the way we're doing it. I'll say that. Yeah, John. I promise you I'm going to get to it. Jojoba, I've noticed, helps me more with itch than any other. Dude, jojoba oil is legit. So also, Rick just talked about this. So not acne, but it also reduces your redness. Have you guys ever noticed that when someone shaves who doesn't use beard oil, or doesn't use beard oil, or a high quality beard oil, that when they shave, they have these red dots everywhere, almost like rashes? That is because their beard oil is not doing its job. Jojoba oil actually reduces that redness, because it does all that, but also reduces eczema. So I'm never going to say it gets rid of anything. I'm never going to say anything like that or give any like medical terms, but it will reduce, or it may reduce, eczema as well as the redness that is found on your skin because of that. How long did it take me to come up with the formula? I was in Oliver when I had to grow my beard the first time in 2018. I would say I tweaked everything for the first 6 months. I came out business in July 1st of 2020, and I tweaked the formula again. Then I came out with the gray beard oil, and that took me about another 6 months, and now all we use is the gray beard so far. So about 6 months of high quality, like, I did all the research, and then it took me about 6 months, because you can't just throw stuff in. If you could just throw stuff in, that's great. But 9 out of 10 times, the quantity is not right. So you're going to have to test each individual oil on your skin, each individual, like, this is what it does to my beard if I put just this in, if I just put this in. And then you can find out, okay, I want more of this. Like with my beard, in a drier environment, with a gray beard, with a red beard, you want a thicker oil. So castor is really, really, like, that's why it's number 2 in mine, is because my customer base tend to be a tad older, like me. Like, I'm 44, soon to be 45, and I have a grayer beard and a little more wiry, and it's dry. And so a lot of the times in the winter, as well in any dry environments, you want a thicker oil. And that's why I have the medium thick oil. That's why I do castor, because castor is legit. But we'll talk about castor next. Yeah, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, you've seen it before. But anyway, moving on. Jojoba oil reduces or prevents ingrown hairs. So a lot of the times, especially as you get older. Yeah, 3D. I know 45 isn't old. What I mean, though, is you tend to get the people I'm trying to sell to, the people that I feel like I connect to the most are people like me. So like you guys. And so I find that our customer base really is 35 to 65-ish is my customer base. The people that really tend to buy Copper Johns. And so I don't really have a lot of younger people who have the nice alive beards, like just fresh off the boat type of thing. Like, what's up, Nicholas? But 45, I don't feel old, and but I'm just saying, standard of my customer base, I tend to have a middle-aged to older generation, and so thanks, Mr. Silent Robert. Appreciate you coming. That's really cool. Thank you so much. All right, next thing. This is why another reason why women will tend to use this for skin and makeup removal and stuff like that is anti-aging. So a lot of times, women will take drops and they'll put it underneath their eyelids, help with the bags. They'll put it on their forehead after they're done, right before they go to bed. You'll see that they get coconut, they get argan, they get jojoba, they get castor, all these type of oils, and they'll just put it on their face and they'll spend tons of money. And I'm just saying, if you don't want a scent, get the Hunt, and it's everything that you buy hundreds of dollars on in a month. But you can simply get your oil that you're going to use for 3 months for $20. And then next thing is an excellent source of vitamin E and B. So if you notice, vitamin E is an amazing, it really, a lot of people will use it almost to make sure that their products do not go out of date. They'll make sure they'll put vitamin D's and stuff like that. But with this, just one sec. I'm doing a live sweetheart. Okay. My car is honking. Here you go. Love you. All right. Yep, that's what happens. All right, so I'm going to try to get in our car. All right, excellent source of vitamin E and vitamin B. So, so the vitamin E is a great source. Like a lot of times you'll see vitamin E, like I was saying, Apocaferol. They'll put that in there to make sure that your beard oils don't go to waste, all that kind of stuff. I don't have vitamin E in there because the jojoba oil is freaking amazing. And then you have vitamin B. So that's kind of the reasons why I put a jojoba oil in it. I really find that it does its job really well, and that's why it's my number one source. What's up, Todd? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, please give everyone give a thumbs up and all that kind of stuff. I guess it helps the algorithm if you do that for me. I never asked. All right, next one. Why do we use castor oil? I know Rick doesn't know a lot about the carrier oils, but do you guys know the reason why castor oil is so popular right now? Castor oil is extremely popular right now. So why I am waiting for you guys to answer. So castor actually the seeds come from the castor oil plant, and they almost look like seeds, like huge seeds, like a fruit. What is it called? Passion fruit or something like that? It's like, I'd say for thiac, it's thiac. Dude, I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, pick me. It's thiac. I don't know if I should. Anyway, so castor oil benefits is extremely nourishing for your skin. It's like crazy nourishing for your skin. It heals chapped lips. Like, I don't know about you guys, but ever since, and I live in Utah, I live in a desert. I bet when I go to Vegas and it's 120 degrees, it's hot. I don't remember last time I used any type of chapstick because castor oil is crazy amazing for heals your chapped lips. So if you ever have like crazy chapped lips, cold sores, stuff like that, chapped lips is going to help you amazingly. It helps nourish it, all that kind of stuff. Castor oil is really good for gray and red beards, 100%. It's really good for all beards, I would say. Hey, what's up, Michael H? How you doing, man? The castor is king for my beard. Somebody kindly recommend Jamaican castor, black castor oil. I'm eager to try. It's legit, man. Yeah, it's hot here. It will be. Right now, it's decent. It's like 62, 63. It's like perfect for me and my size. Also, one thing that women, especially my mom, She's the one who put me onto this, is especially here in Utah with it being so dry. You know, you always put your excess on your skin, on your arms, on your elbows. By the way, crazy good for your elbows. I don't know about you, but have you ever looked at someone and looked at their elbows and they're like super, super chapped? Like they're gross, they're black, they're chalky, ashy is what they call it. Beard oil and butter. Whew, there's nothing better for it. But with that being said, my mom always did this. She always puts them on her cuticles and on her fingers and stuff like that. So she'll use the beard oil and specifically put it on her nails and her cuticles, and it really helps them. John, I'll get to that, man. That's a great question. I'll get to that. It really helps with your nails and cuticles, and it keeps them nice and moisturized and growing strong and all that kind of stuff. So it's really good. Also, really, really healthy for your omega-3, 6s, and 9s. You know, your high-quality fats. So it's really good for your skin. It's really good for your body. Castor oil is crazy high in omega oils. So just so you know that. Also, what's up? How you doing, Dagan? Thank you for coming. Also, the older you get, you tend to get a little bit of skin blemishes on your skin. Like, have you ever seen someone who starts to get little black dots here, dark spots? The castor oil will actually even out the pigmentation and will help you with those darker spots and those lighter spots. It will help even everything out. And that's really cool too. So castor oil does so much stuff. So it does that. Next thing, it also, I have a hard time saying this, but I'm going to say this. I'm not going to say it. I will say this though. It really does help the patchy areas of your face, and it will help you grow hair if you have it. And if you're prone to having it, I will say this. I have noticed since using castor oil in the thicker gray beard blend that we're using now, I have noticed my beard is thicker, and I have noticed that I am growing more hair. Now, that could be due to genetics. That could be due to everything, or it could be due to the fact that the castor oil helped what I already had grow in more and more thicker and allow it to do its job, because it, like I said, it's nourishing. It helps with omega-3, 6s, and 9s. Maybe it's something that I just wasn't giving my body and I needed it, but it does extremely help with growing beard hair. Also, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but it is really, really good. Now, I do castor oil in my butter. If you guys know this, like anyone who uses it, if you have, say you've been wearing flip-flops all day and your feet are starting to hurt, they're starting to crack, dude, you put some butter with castor oil on your feet and then put socks, and overnight it's like night and day difference. Like, it helps so much. It really does heal the rough, cracked areas like your hands, feet, and elbows. It really, really does an amazing job helping do that. JP, I'll answer that in just a second. I'll do castor oil, then I'll answer the 3 questions that are out there. So thank you for asking. And then next one, again, just like a jojoba oil, it is an amazing source of vitamin E. And I'm a huge proponent of vitamin E. And so it's really, really hard for any of our oils to go bad, because the first 2 ingredients have a high, well, first 3 ingredients, all of them have high vitamin E. Vitamin E is like crazy awesome. All right, before I get into argon, let's answer some of these questions. All right, sorry, I'm getting to the comments. I'll start. Okay. John asks, are there certain oils that hold scent better? I do not know that answer. I'm not going to lie. I don't know the answer. However, I will say this. There are oils out there that will make the carrier oils smell different. Think of my butter. I use unrefined shea butter. Unrefined shea butter right now in the world is extremely, it's how it's coming in from Ghana and the sources. They're coming in very green, very gray, and that's because they're not refined. And the way they farm it out during this time of this year, that's what happens. And so, and because of that color, it also means that the scent is going to be a little more potent. So in our, like, for instance, the scent of the month. Frying pan. Frying pan is actually going to be a little bit better because it actually really complements the scent. But if you go with a citrus scent and something like that, it takes about a minute for that shea to dissipate and that smell in order for you to smell. So I will say there's things that hurt it, but I don't know of any scents necessarily that are going to increase it. So sorry, I don't know that answer. I'm going to look into it for you, though. What do you think of beard oils? I don't know a ton about them. They're not my vibe. When I tend to use them, I'm probably using them wrong, but they tend to sit on my beard and not soak in very much. And so I might be using too much, but they're just not me. But I have no problem with them. I think they're valid. They're perfect, and they're definitely worth putting into your rotation. Tyson, do you use balm or butter during the day or oil only? It depends. Like I said in previous posts and stuff like that, I tend to use oil only during the day. However, if it is really dry, I will use butter. But at night, I will use butter occasionally. But I hardly ever use balm. I do occasionally use balm just to make sure the balm is good. It's working. I've checked like a test batch, stuff like that. But other than that, I don't tend to use a ton of balm. I probably should use it a little bit more, but I do know that when I use our balm, my beard is crazy soft, and it's crazy how well it works. But I'm just kind of an oil guy right now. But the summer's coming, and that time comes with swimming. And I don't know about you, but chlorine destroys my beard. Chlorine destroys my beard. And so what I'll do is after I get done swimming, I'll jump in the shower. I'll use our daily conditioning wash, and then I'll use our conditioner, and then I'll put oil and butter on. And then literally about 10 minutes later, I'll fill my beard, and I'm like, dude, it's so dry. I had to put more butter on. And then it's so dry, and about 10, 20 minutes later, I'll put it on. And then about an hour later after that, I'll put more butter on. And then it feels normal again. But I'm telling you what, man, I use it really as, it's like medicine for my beard, I would say. It's the best way to put it is the butter for me. If I really need a good reset, like I need it to be soft and all that kind of stuff, like right now, it's just oil and it's super soft. But sometimes I can just tell, like, it's struggling. That's when I use butter. That's just me. Have you considered using refined shea or a blend of refined or do the challenge of posing? Yes, I have. I'm actually have a company. I have some butter right here that I'm going to try that's refined. I tried another company that's refined, and it's different. It's softer. It doesn't go well with my formula, and so I have one more company that's mailing me a sample of their stuff. I'm going to try it, and if it doesn't work, then I'm going to try doing half and half. Because of that, JP, I've noticed that especially on Amazon. They are not educated on why I use English Code or English. So I was just reading English Code by your Golden Fleece, unrefined, and so they think it's rancid. And I'm like, it's not rancid. It's actually extremely healthy for you. That's why I use it. There's nothing better than an unrefined shea butter. It's so good for you. All the vitamins and minerals in it. But that's why I'm thinking about going half and half. But I won't go full because, like I said, there's so much benefit for it. Hey, ever thought about adding castor to English Code butter? It is in there. English Code butter does have castor. It's one of my bed to and wake up with a beard. This happy is proof up there. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and if it doesn't say there's castor in it in the thing, it should, because I do put castor in there. The label should say that. Interesting. Can someone check their labels? All right. So the next one. Argan. Why do we use argan? Okay, it says castor. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, that's a big miss if I didn't have that on there. But yeah, we definitely have it. Okay, next one is argan. The importance of argan. You guys, obviously, argan is the most expensive oil in the world. Just so you guys know, it not literally. There's probably something more expensive, but it's the most expensive oil in my blend. It's extremely, extremely expensive, and but dude, it's the oil of oils. It is such a good one. So obviously, it comes from the kernels of the argan tree, and it almost looks like pecans. Does it look like pecans? I don't know. Like, what are the ones where you go to like a salad bar and they have those nuts? What are those nuts called that you can put in? They're not really nuts. They're like soft. They're always next to the corn and the peas with blue cheese. That's really good. I'm hungry. Yeah. Dude, it's argan's legit. Chickpea. Almost looks like a chickpea. I really am hungry. Those are like so good with blue cheese. It's my favorite go-to. Okay. Anyway, no, it's not JP. Garbanzo cheese, beans cheese. It's not. It's definitely chickpeas. Okay. So again, just as if we're using jojoba oil, argan is amazing for reducing inflammation. So if you have any inflammation problems, rubbing argan is amazing for that. Argan used for tightening, skin tightening to prevent wrinkles, high in vitamin E and anti-inflammatory properties. It is due to a high burn point of 420 degrees Fahrenheit and is used as a beard shield. 100% TV. Look at you. I agree with all of that. And so a lot of women will do it when they're pregnant. They'll rub argan oil on their stomach. You'll see a lot of women who are doing that so they don't get the stretch marks. So that really helps moisturize. And so that's why they put the castor and the jojoba and all these things are so good for you. So it's going to help improve the elasticity of your skin. So as the women get more pregnant, they're not going to get those stretch marks. Also for us, it's really going to help our anti-aging with the castor, but it's really going to help that because it helps with our skin. It diminishes those stretch marks and the scarring. Did you guys know that the ionic and sea minerals, I'm a huge proponent on this, guys. There's a reason why I have it. Ionic and sea minerals really, really help with when you get I've said this in this show before, when you slice your finger, like right here. I don't know if you can see this little, where is it? You see that little slice right here? It's starting to heal. Wait for it. Right there. You guys don't care. Anyway, I cut myself opening a box with a razor blade. And anyway, it was just bleeding everywhere. I got it. Ionic, it starts when you start to see the netting, the white stuff, the stuff that starts to scab, that's zinc. And then you have all the magnesium and everything that really helps create that scar tissue. So what will happen is you use this ionic inland sea minerals. It's really, really going to help so that you do not have scars. And so all of a sudden, yeah, got a boo-boo. Also, argan helps diminish scarring and stretch marks. So just like these ionic inland sea minerals, just like the castor, everything goes together and it amplifies everything. And so therefore, this argan with these minerals is really going to help you with your scars and with your stretch marks. I care. I was up in screen. Oh, that made my day. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. Crazy glue helps. Absolutely. Seriously. They really are. They're like annoying. So again, really, argan really helps with the stretch marks, the scarring, elasticity of the skin, reduces inflammation, and again, an amazing source of vitamin E. And vitamin E, as you know, is really, really good for your skin. Also, just like who said it, TV, it is an amazing heat protectant. Crazy. But not only that, it helps you from the sun. It helps from the insects, and it helps from the wind. I've always wondered, why I never had any like mosquito bites like everyone else. It's because of my beard oil. I never even thought about that, but it's amazing SPF. Just like coconut oil has an SPF of 10 insects, and it helps protect damage from the wind and everything like that. So that is why we use argon. What are we saying, Todd? What am I missing? Dumb computer going slow. Oh, man. All right. Coconut oil. Why do we use coconut oil? Now, there's some people who are allergic to coconut, which is crazy, but it is a thing. And so I had to figure out why I wanted coconut. And I just feel like the benefits of coconut outlast. So if you guys are allergic to coconut, let me know, because we are a small batch, I can make the blend without coconut, and I can just increase my argon. If you're allergic to coconut, I just don't want to do it. But if you really want to try Copper John's and you don't have, and you are allergic to coconut, just let me know and we'll take care of you. But with that being said, coconut, like I said, has a natural SPF of 10, reduces and prevents split ends. So just like as my ionic zinc, ionic selenium, and boron, not only are they going to help with the shine, but it's also going to help prevent the split ends. And just like, because I don't touch my beard. I don't know if you guys do when you get stressed or anything. I never do. Sometimes I do this just because it gets in my mouth, and sometimes it's just a little annoying. But it really does help prevent the split ends. Also, coconut is going to help that you have less shedding. So just like with ionic zinc and selenium for sure with that, and iron, especially ionic iron, the iron is going to help so that you diminish shedding from your face and your scalp, but it will definitely lessen that, so that even during stressful times and stuff like that, you're not going to shed as much as you normally do. All right, so ionic iron, yes, and coconut are going to help strengthen and diminish your frizz and help with the shine. And so as you get new growth, it does create frizz, and that's going to get rid of that for you. JP, I'll get to that in just 1 second. You're so dumb, Jason. Yeah, Michael, that's exactly how I am. And again, it has an excellent source of potassium and vitamin E. It's so good. Also, coconut oil. I don't know if you guys know this or not. You can use the beard oil and take a drop and put it. You know how those dogs get tears right here? They just get them. You can get rid of them by using beard oil. Just rub it in like this with the coke, because the coconut gets rid of it. And you can just do this and then use a little comb and all that kind of stuff, and it'll just work it out. And it's not harmful to the dogs or anything like that. But if you want to get rid of those tears, use coconut oil, and it'll get rid of those little gross tear stains that they always get. Especially like when they're like a white, yellow type of dog, but they have these huge black, brown stains of their eyes. Yeah, you can get rid of that with the coconut. Are you? I don't think I've ever seen you touch your beard when you're on a live or anything. I touch my beard every few minutes. Can I help it? It calms me. Fair enough, man. That's what I'm saying. Coconut oil helps reduce the split ends due to the fact of people touching their beards, especially because that causes a lot of damage to your skin or your beard, but like I always say, if it helps, it helps. But if there's a better way to be able to calm you down a little bit, maybe there's something better that you can do. All right, I'm missing something, but I'll get to that. So JP asks, is the coconut oil allergy a skin irritant situation? I've heard a few people say it reacts to their skin and causes an unpleasant smell. From my understanding, that's about it, but I've also heard it causes some rashes. I'm allergic to grapeseed. If I put grapeseed on my skin, and it's a real grapeseed, because there's some out there that's just so far removed from grapeseed, even though it says grapeseed, but if it's a real grapeseed oil, it burns the crap out of my skin and it actually makes my beard fall out. That's why I really like some brands that have unbelievable scents, and I can't use it because they have not coconut, grapeseed on it, because it's a legit allergy. So a lot of people have those allergies from coconut. For me, grapeseed. It's weird, but it's true. I'm surprised I haven't got a split in. Yeah, right. I don't believe that for a second. You just might not have looked hard enough. Not on lie, but throughout the day. Okay. Are you still a purchasing manager? And so you're just touching all the boxes, moving around? All right, John, what did I miss? I live roughly 30 minutes north of Ravana and got a nasty hailstorm last week. Kids were freaking out. Okay. Dude, some of those are really pretty cool. My kids were outside messing in the storm a couple of weeks ago, and it started to hail. And they're, ow. I'm like, well, get in the house, you dumbos. I'm sure you have, but if you don't, that's cool. But I think everyone has split it. I go get my beard trimmed. Not only that, but I have to keep it short like this. Don't have to. I choose to. But everyone, that's why you just get like a transparency trim. It keeps your beard looking healthy due to the fact of, your hair not going everywhere, different levels of growth, but it also gets rid of those split ends and keeps it super healthy and allows you to grow quicker too, because those split ends do hurt your beard. All right, so it's 8:00. Do I continue going on with camellia seed and olive oil, or should we wait till? No, we'll wait till next week. I don't want it to take over anyone else's time. John, you're close to me now. Oh, but anyway, guys, again, I'm not announcing this anywhere but here. It's 25% off using Stubble 25. I just am kind of curious, and this was really for you guys who support Copper Johns every week. It means the world to me. It really does. You guys have been amazing and so kind to me, and I'm always here for you guys if you need me. It might take me a second to get to your emails or to your messages, but I promise I will get to them. But you guys have a crazy, wonderful weekend. And I will be back here Friday of next week. And then also we're going to have our game night next week. So we'll do that. But yeah, we'll talk about camellia seed, olive. And I think we'll talk a little bit about caffeine next time and a couple other ingredients like lavender, cedar, rosemary, things like that people might want to use on their beards. So awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. And Santa, thanks so much for coming. That means a lot. All you guys. I've noticed a good portion of are from Ohio. Dude, there's so many people from Ohio. Hey, thanks, Jacob. Thanks, Rick. Thank you, Michael. Hey, Jason, thanks so much, guys. Oh, that'll be fun, man. Hey, Brand, thank you so much for coming. That means a lot. Thanks for listening. Oh, nice, David. That'll be cool. I'm excited to see you. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Jordan. Thanks, JP. Have a great night, guys. Have a wonderful day. See ya.